feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit. So sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could take.
Hello, everyone. I feel like I haven't been here forever. I missed you guys so much. Hi, Fatima. Hi, Mama of 3. Hey, Diamond Cutter. Hey, Erie. So good to see you guys. Hi, Selena. How's everybody doing? Hey, Rachel. Hey, Break the Silence. How are you guys doing? Merry Christmas. I hope you guys had an amazing Christmas. I seriously feel like I haven't been on here. I'm going to have to get through the algorithm all over again. But I've missed you guys tremendously. And I hope you guys all had an amazing Christmas. And you got everything that you wanted. It just feels weird when you're going live consistently for so long, and then Christmas has just been so busy. This has probably been the busiest time ever. And I think it's mostly because my kids are older now. It's harder to know what to get for them because they have everything. So it was a busy year this year. Very, very busy. And then just trying to self-reflect and get through the emotions of missing my mom so much and adding some of the traditions that it's just been a very, very busy couple weeks, and I'm just happy that it's over. I'm sorry to say, but I'm happy that it's over. So all for one day. Like, we as parents, even if you're not a parent, if you're not a parent, take your time. You have so much time. Just don't even worry about it, because it is stressful, very, very stressful. Unless you want to have kids, that's different. But I'm just saying, we as parents, we go through all of this stuff and kind of go broke for one day. And even though my kids had an amazing Christmas and I had an amazing Christmas, everybody did, it was still very stressful. So finding all the stuff, and actually some of the things that we got for our kiddos haven't even arrived yet. So there were things that we couldn't find that we had to order. So they're kind of having some Christmas presents late. So what did you guys get? I want to know what everyone got for Christmas and how, what your kids got or your family members, whatever. Let me know down in the comments below. Hi, Phoenix. Hey, Zoli. Hey, Michelle. I'm so very welcome, everyone. Good to see you all. Yes, I missed you. I cannot tell you guys how much I've missed you. Oh, welcome to the Glam Fam. Break the Silence. You were a member already, weren't you? Maybe you just renewed? Well, welcome anyway. Thank you for becoming a member. Love you guys. I love you. So, oh my God, Mama 3, that's amazing. Congratulations. Oh, that's so awesome. Yay. Yay. Yes. Did you renew Break the Silence? Well, welcome anyway. Thank you for becoming a member. I love you. Congratulations, Mama of 3. Oh my goodness. Maybe I can do your makeup for your wedding. Hey, Aesop. I got good expensive towels that I never buy myself. That's good. That's a good thing, Ari. Yes, drop down in the comments below if you celebrate Christmas or what you got or whatever. My Marine son came home for Christmas. Oh, that's so awesome. That's amazing. I bet you were so happy to see him. I agree, Tia. Stressful indeed. Hold on. Why does it do that? And troubles on top of it. Overall, it was a good and happy to be off work. Yes. Well, I'm glad you had a good Christmas, though. Yeah, it's stressful. It's very, very stressful. Hold on, I'm just reading comments. Okay, I didn't even see you come in, Aesop. But, oh my gosh. I need to get glasses. That's what I need to get for Christmas, for goodness sakes. Anyway. Hey, Effin Bridget's friend. Hey, Tia, hope your holiday was amazing. Same to you. Thank you for being here, sweetie. I hope you had a really happy holiday and got everything that you wanted. Well, so you celebrate at all? You glad to have time off work? You know, I can honestly say I'm just ready for my kids to go back to school. Already. Sorry, I said it. I said it. But it's been good to sleep in, though. Oh, you were sick, Phoenix? Aw, but you got money. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. I'm glad that are you feeling any better, Phoenix? To whatever you celebrate. If you don't celebrate Christmas, whatever. Sometimes that's the one thing that I'm bad at as a creator. I'm not very good with the whole, because I know I have friends that don't celebrate Christmas. So, and sometimes I forget. So I apologize if I forget to anyone who doesn't celebrate Christmas. I'm not trying to be disrespectful in any way. But I'm just glad that you guys are all here. I do celebrate 2 holidays, and both are okay. Both are Islamic holidays, which already passed. One is very expensive. We buy lamb. Yep. My really good friend, her name is Sophia, and she is Muslim. Yeah, she's Muslim. And I don't know. They celebrate different things. But I definitely need to get more educated on her religion as well. But to whatever it is that you celebrate, I hope that you guys had an amazing holiday. Same this week between Christmas and, hold on, and why is eternally long. Very ready to get back to normal life and organization, etc. It was nice celebrating Hanukkah as it overlapped. Yes. I personally just, I anytime that I even wanted to go to live, I couldn't. There's just no way that I probably would have fell asleep on the live. So, but it's just weird not coming on here and talking to you guys and stuff like that. It's something that I look forward to every day. So, I don't think there's any more holidays. So I think we're going to be good from this day forward, because I really, really have missed coming. I don't really have girl talk except for when I come on here with you guys, with the exception of any guys that come in here. But you guys got to understand, I'm the only woman in my house. I live with, all boys. So it's just me as a woman, and I always look forward to my time coming on here. So it was hard not being able to come on here with you guys. So I hope that you guys had an amazing Christmas. I'm ready to get back to normal, except for New Year's. But New Year's, there are going to be a little bit of changes on New Year's, beginning of the new year. But I'm not the type of person that says, oh, new year, new me. No, fuck all that shit. I'm still going to be the same old fucking Tia, same old bitch. cussing everybody out, holding people accountable. That's not going to change. There might be some things that I might need to change as far as being a better person, but I'm not changing anything about me. So it bothers me when people say new year, new me. It's like, get the fuck out of here. You're still going to be the same person you were. It is what it is. So I don't know everything. Hey, Felony Melanie. It's good to see you. I don't know anything that's been going on, you guys, because I haven't been on YouTube very much. I've been on TikTok a few times, and there's actually something that I'm going to talk about tomorrow. I'm not going to talk about it today. That is happening on TikTok that I want to do a live about. I feel like it's important. It's going to be educational, and it's about the Black girl follow train on TikTok, but I'm going to do that tomorrow. Today, I just wanted to come on here and spend some time with you guys and see how everything is going with you guys. And if you're good, that's nice. My cousin is Muslim. I've broken fast with her and sisters coming from. Yeah, I have a lot of friends that are Muslim. So, hey, Cindy. I hope you had a happy holiday. Hey, women are not cowards. How are you, sweetheart? Please tell me it's the hair video. Hair video? What are you talking about, Nanya? It is, well, what I'm going to be talking about is, since I have gotten into TikTok, you guys, which I'm going to be going live on there too, because there's things that you can do on TikTok that you can't do here on YouTube. However, there's things you can do on YouTube that you can't do on TikTok. So, but I am going to start going live on TikTok. Mom and daughter video, maybe. No. It's about, there is, and I'll explain more to you guys tomorrow. There's a Black woman follow train going on TikTok. And one of my videos did very, very well. It reached a lot of people. And it was just pretty much explaining why this is happening. TikTok is its own world. Like, it's crazy how different social medias are compared to YouTube. Like, there are, I don't know how to explain it, but in the TikTok world, it's so different from YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like, YouTube to me is the most brutal, but TikTok is pretty bad in itself as well. I feel like there's a lot more trolls on TikTok. But why I want to do a video about this, or a live stream with you guys about this, is because I feel like, because there are some people that are getting mad about this follow train with Black women, I want to further explain as to why this is going on and why Black women chose to do this for one another. I think it's important, and it's, definitely a lot about culture appropriation versus culture appreciation, all those different things. And I like talking to you guys about that kind of stuff. So we'll talk about it tomorrow, though. But I don't know what the hell has been going on YouTube. Anybody want to fill me in? I'm ready to listen, because I haven't been on YouTube at all. I needed a break from it all. But I did hear that's obviously it's the same old shit pretty much. It's called a follow train. Yes, ASAP. It's called Black Girl Follow Train. And it's been very, very successful. Very successful. Glad to have some warmer weather. Last Thursday and Friday was bitter cold. Yes, Rachel, it has been horrible here. As a matter of fact, when we went out, I think it was before, or maybe it was on Christmas Eve, it was so cold to a point where I seriously wish I would have never went out. Like, it was too cold for us to even be out. It was bad. Nothing's been going on, Cinderella. I like that name. The meet and greet got canceled because they got scared to be confronted by people who they said, come see me in person. Yeah, that's funny. Is the Kool-Aid channel back? Does anybody know? Damn it. I need the Kool-Aid channel to come back, you guys. Bullhorn Betty takeaway. So where was the meet and greet supposed to be at? I didn't even know there was going to be a damn meet and greet, you know, whatever. I don't know why anybody would ever want to meet her. Unless it was to confront her and say, you are a fucking tragedy pimp and you're a piece of shit. You know, that kind of stuff. But other than that, what the hell would anybody want to see her for? Am I right? Like, who wants to see her? Please tell me. Like, I want to do a meet and greet one day. How awesome would that be if we all could hang out with one another? Like, that would be dope. I'm in Texas. It gets near 40 here, and we're shutting down everything. You know what, Aesop? My niece lives in Texas, and she's preparing to do all of those things too. She is a nurse. I think I told you guys about her. She's a nurse practitioner, and literally, she said the hospitals, like, there are so many people who are sick, unfortunately. So I'm praying for Texas because I know I remember what happened last year. So I'm praying for you as well. Aesop, if you need anything, you already know I'm here. So, like, I don't understand. So where was the meet? Okay, the meet and greet was supposed to be in South Florida, Nanya. I thought she was supposed to go see her mother. Like, the fuck? You're doing all these aren't you supposed to, like, be with, I don't. She talked about the guys. Hold on, let me pin this. She talked about this guy's wife and told her if she has a problem, pull up. So she pulled. Oh my God, did she? She pulled up, and Mooli said she had to cancel because they they went live the whole time. How about this? You're a fucking Karen, okay? You are a Karen. That's what MGL is. Mega Mouse. She's a fucking Karen. Period. BHB finally went to a salon and got a roll. Well, that's good. That's good, Erie. I love this picture of you, Erie. Didn't MGL docs nonsense, or am I confused? I've missed a lot as well. Yes, she did. Now, the last time I was live, I did talk about that. She did. And now something good has came out of this, because the one time that I came on YouTube, nonsense came recommended. So you know how you see, you're going through your timeline, whatever, and you scroll and you see, and I think she might have been doing like a makeup tutorial or something, and I didn't get a chance to watch. But obviously something good came out of it, because she's now constantly showing her beautiful face. So something good did come out of it. She did nothing. The story of her life, okay? She tried to break somebody, and yet again, that person came out stronger than ever. She's done fucking nothing, okay? She never does. She tried, and she failed miserably, like everything else. I know, I'm being mean. Let me stop. Let me just stop being so mean. I learned from living in Detroit not to say pull up, because seeing a kid pass away because he pulled up on someone, and that someone had a tube with a guy shot first. Oh my gosh, that is horrible. That's so sad. Wow, that's a sad story. Molly's son spent Christmas at her sister's house and stayed in a hotel with the rest. That is just, ugh. Yeah, she thought she was doing something big. She failed miserably. She thought that she was trying to hurt somebody. It's the same thing that she thought she was doing to me. Like, you thought wrong. You think somebody would tell you that I'm not on here for money, or, I'm on here obviously to be successful in the long run, but you have to work hard to get to that. And I'm on here because of the amazing people that choose to take the time out of their day to spend time with me, watch me, all that shit. That's what I care about. My people, my supporters who watch me, they're not a fucking money sign to me. Okay. They actually mean something. She's different. So you thought by telling people to unsubscribe to me or whatever, that was going to hurt me in some shape. No, that's not going to hurt me. Okay. You tried and you failed miserably. You try to hurt people and it backfires. Okay. That's karma. And you are going to get your karma for the way that you've treated so many people for so long. You haven't even seen the half of it. Once karma comes knocking at that door, we'll see how humbled you may become. She's going to need a life coach herself pretty soon. She's going to need more than that, Cindy. More like a psychiatrist. Yeah, especially when the kid told his auntie that he was hanging out with friends, but he actually ended up going and trying to rob a guy. This was 6 years ago. That is horrible. But I do know that that's in certain parts of Detroit that there's a lot of violence and stuff. KJ posted she got a new BMW that she always wanted, but turns out she just got a BMW. Is that true? Is that seriously true? How do you know that that's funny as shit? That's a good thing to do a video about. Seriously. I miss doing KJ videos. I got to get back to spreading around, holding people accountable. If she really did that, that's messed up. And you attract the type of people who you are. So MGL attracts more of the same negativity. Amen. I agree with that 100%. MGL talks nonsense. So she cammed up and laughed the whole time. It was funny. I know MGL was, yes, it was. I would be pissed. Like if I was trying to, and which I would never do that. But if I was trying to get back at somebody and I did something as evil as doxing them and putting their information out there, I definitely would be pissed if I went and watched them and they were doing nothing but laughing. When you try to hurt somebody saying certain things or doing certain things and that totally does nothing but the complete opposite, it's the story of her life. It happened with me. It happened with the Amber channel. It happens with everybody. Quit trying to break people. Okay. Take your fucking criticism and apply it. Implement that to your daily life, or implement that at least to YouTube. Okay. And quit being a fucking tragedy pimp. Quit using people. Quit talking about people. People aren't going around and bringing awareness about you for nothing. They're bringing awareness about you because they don't want people to get hurt the way that they have, or they just want to stop you from being a total fucking nuisance to YouTube, period. Okay? Because the things that you said, I'm sorry, but let's be real here. Okay? She's always going around talking about people's looks and calling people, oops, I forgot to get my backdrop. Yeah, I'll get that in a minute. She's always going around and saying all these horrible things about people, and then trying to weaponize something like the trans community and weaponize them to try to hurt somebody else. That's what pissed me off. But she wanted me to be all pissed off and, oh my God, I don't give a fuck what you think I look like, okay? I care about how you're weaponizing the LGBTQ plus community and using it to try to insult me. See, that's the problem in this world. That's the problem. Let me get that backdrop. I totally forgot about it. I always forget. Bomb docs Flava. Past court history, and Flava owned it and said she has said from the beginning that she had a pass. So she's doing well. Who's Bomb? Do I know her, Nunya? Let me fix this stupid backdrop, y'all. I shouldn't say stupid. I'm very blessed to have it. Shout out to my man for buying me a backdrop. Okay. Thank you, Terry. I think you're all caught up with what I know of. Deets on the street. Thank you, beautiful. I appreciate that. So who is Bomb? Bombshell. Bombshell. Oh yeah, I know her. Well, why'd she dox her? This shit has to stop, okay? I don't agree with it. I don't agree with the whole doxing thing. I don't agree. Just because you don't like somebody, how about just, talk about them? Why do we have to dox people? This is what I don't understand. This is what I don't like. This is what I don't agree with. Thank you, Tara. So are you, beautiful. I'm not into all this doxing stuff. She is jealous of beautiful, beautiful people for real. Christina, you are so right. And it's just disgusting. I mean, she is the problem with the world today, I feel like, in a lot of ways. And I'm sorry, I don't care what anybody says. She's a fucking racist. She's a racist. And the way that even the things that she did when it came to me and the things that she said, there is a huge backstory when it comes to those things and why she said what she said. Okay. And it has a lot to do with racism. It's an ugly thing, but it's almost like the ultimate FU when you dox. I've seen it in the drama community. It is. And I just don't agree with it. Okay. As far as court records go, I mean, they are technically public, right? So, but it's still doxing because to me, you're still bringing attention to those court records, right? Her guy sadly relapsed, so she left him. Whose guy? Fatima. She's the one that looks like a child of God. I love your name. Oh, I like that picture too. I ain't saying shit. All I'm gonna say is you're Commander. Hi, Commander. It's good to see you. Missed you. It's disgusting either way. Kids' history and looks, no need to go there with people, in my opinion. Amen. Jessica Kent is a YouTuber. I have to look her up. I don't know Jessica. But it's sad that she had to leave her significant other. That's sad, especially when it comes to that. I'll sit quietly on this one. I'm a mod for Flava, so I have her back. But it's sad what's going on. It is. Like, I don't know Flava, so I don't have anything against her. And I just don't like the doxing thing. I mean, I don't know Bombshell that well. I've watched her a couple times. I try to watch as many people whenever I get time to. But the point is that why do people have to dox? I don't agree with it. I just don't. It's happened to me, and And it was the worst thing that could ever happen, you know, somebody using my son's name and using my mother's picture who is deceased. That's a horrible thing. And I was devastated when I seen it, but I didn't show it. You're never going to, that's one thing about me. I'm a very stubborn person. So you're never going to get any type of reaction out of me that you want. But let's be real here. Sometimes the things that are said on the internet, you can't say that some things may not hurt your feelings, especially as, you know, we as creators, creators do have to deal with a lot. I even said about like the nonsense channel, for example, something good came out of this. So now she's, you know, she's showing her face and that's great. But why bring her husband into it? You shouldn't have done it, period. But why did you have to bring her husband into it? That was a huge problem for me. Like, you don't do that. Sorry, you don't do that shit. Like, always bringing family into it and all that stuff. Like, people are disgusting to me. Well, some people went hardcore on Bomb because she would not stand with a guy who says the N-word and has hit women and talks horrible things about babies. Flava and Amber stand with him. He says the N-word? And he says horrible. That's one thing I will say. Okay. I have been a creator here on YouTube consistently for almost 2 years. And I will tell you right now, I have never seen more racism in my life than here on YouTube. Throughout my life, of course, I have. I've seen a lot of racism. I have never witnessed so much racism on any other social media platform like YouTube. So that should give you some indication. Like, I don't want to speak on things that I don't know about. It's something that I would have to do research on. But if you guys want me to talk about it, I will. I don't know who this guy is. I have no idea. But if that's something that you guys want me to touch on, I will. But I can't speak on something that I don't know about and I haven't seen for myself. Who is this guy? For one, put his name in the comments. I'll look him up and I'll do research. Now would be a good time. I don't know if I'm going to do it tomorrow, the members only live stream, but now would be a good time. If there's something that you do want me to talk about, I will. I don't care what color skin people have. It's how they treat me, period. And that's a good thing. I'm just saying that I've never seen or witnessed more racism from any other platform but YouTube. Have I experienced racism? Yes, but I feel like YouTube is the worst, in my opinion. And it also, what I've seen on YouTube is it really truly shows the true colors of other people as well. That's choose to stand next to someone that is racist. And it's sad. It's really sad. You can if you choose to, but you can if you choose to. But I can say you'd be wasting your time to talk about what's going on, you mean? Flava? Oh my God. Flava. Been seeing her name so much. Nanya. What's his name? Ski Mask Andy? Okay. Thank you, Pussycat. He's an idiot little boy, not worth. Did you go to the non-meet and greet last night? I have not been on here, so I just found out about this whole meet and greet shit that she canceled. That Ski Mask really had these creators going after him. I'll just go and see who he is. I don't know who he is out of curiosity, but He's a piece of shit with piece of shit ways, and he thrives on saying and doing crazy ish. Just not my style. You know what? That is something that a lot of people do here on YouTube. What I've noticed, and he goes live in his bathroom. Sounds like Megamouth. He must be like her. But anyway, I personally have noticed that people here on YouTube, what they do is they say things for shock value. Like they will say, you know, the N word, and they'll say all of these nasty, horrible things just to get attention, because negative attention is better than no attention. So some people do that shit. Hold on. I missed a comment here. I don't want to miss any comments. They stood with him. I don't think so now. They know more about him. He goes live. I read that. He called Flava the N-word with a hard R, and Bomb went for him instead. She got mad at Bomb for sticking up for her. What? Okay. He's been saying that word for years. I don't care how long he's been saying it. He definitely should not be saying it. But this story is crazy. This is a crazy story. So I will look for myself. But you're saying that he said this and somebody chose to defend and that person got mad? That's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. Yes, exactly. He went from having 40 to 50 views to having 300 and 600 views doing that stuff. The more viewers, the crazier his mouth. Exactly. And I've seen that. I've seen it so many times. There are people who will literally say things like, I could do that shit too. My true people in here who know me, like, please tell me that nobody came in here at 9:30 in the morning. Okay. Because, sorry, I don't want to be clearing my throat in you guys' ear. If any of you guys came in here at 9:30 in the morning, then you just don't know me. Or if you came in here and said, oh, TMS has scheduled the live wrong. Because I feel like if I was to start acting like that and just be fake and start saying horrible things just to piss people off, my real people who are here to support me and love me for me, they're not going to be here anymore. And it's just going to be a whole bunch of fake people in my chat supporting me, but they're not going to be here for the right reasons. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can be a negative person and say horrible, awful, nasty things and talk about politics and talk about religion and all of those types of things and start getting real fucking controversial. And I'm not even saying I'm not controversial, because I am in a lot of ways. But if I was to start acting a certain kind of way, the people who like me for me wouldn't like me anymore. Because at the end of the day, I couldn't be like that even if I tried. Because anybody who's real is going to have a problem being fake. Anybody who is genuine and can come on here and be themselves, and I haven't even shown you guys my whole full self. I'm very blunt. So I just feel like if I can definitely do that and get 300, 400, 500 people, but I'd rather do it from being me. If I start being fake and saying crazy things just to get people in here, that's temporary. You're never going to get far on YouTube being fake. You're just not, because eventually that shit's going to catch up with you. Eventually people are going to catch up with you. If I started coming on here cussing every other word and saying horrible, awful things and started making fun of people's looks, which is a no-no, and you guys know I'm 100% against that. But if I started doing that, eventually y'all would be like, okay, I could see Tia having a bad moment, but now she's going too far. This is not Tia. This is not the Tia that I know. This is not the Tia that I support. And y'all would be gone. Would you be replaced? Yes, by temporary people that would be here just to hear me act foul, nasty, and disgusting. And then once the real me started coming out, then they'd be like, who is this? It's, you guys get what I'm saying? That's why you don't get far being fake on YouTube. Eventually, your ways are going to catch up with you. Period. It was 7:30 a.m. my time. I said, oh, hell, now she didn't mean to do. She didn't mean to do that. Ain't no. See, Selena, you know me. I know. Girl, clear your throat. We don't care. Thank you, Ari. My allergies have been really bad for the past couple days. I knew you scheduled it wrong. We're the night crew. Exactly. Like I said, if y'all came in here at 9:30 waiting for me, I'm like, maybe there might have been some new people that came in here. Sorry if you did. We don't do mornings. I'm not saying I never would come on here like in the afternoon or something, but it would just be random. We're the night owls. We're the insomniacs. That's what we're known for. And I accidentally scheduled it at 9:30 a.m. I did not mean to. I apologize for anybody who did come in here. But for the people who know me, they're going to come right in and say, oh, TMS is scheduled the wrong time. I'll be back at 9:30, 10. See, the thing is that some... Hold on. Let me put this up. I need to get glasses. The thing is that some white people, and I am white, think just because we have biracial kids that we are automatically free from being racist. And that's not true. That's not true. Josiah's using the bathroom. No, just he'll be done soon. That's not true. Break the silence. And I'm going to be honest with you. And this is something that we'll talk about tomorrow too. If you have biracial kids, I have biracial kids. My fiance is biracial as well. His mother is Italian. His father is Black. I'm biracial. My father's Indian, but I don't identify with that side. I want to get closer to my Indian side. But what I'm trying to say is, it doesn't exclude you. And I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. Break the silence into anybody else. Some of the most racist women that I've met are white with biracial children. And it's something you really, really have to do a lot of soul searching, especially when you have biracial children. Okay. It's very important because you want to prepare them for the future. You have to raise them of what society is going to see them as. So how I look at it is some of the most racist. Let me give you an example. There was a white girl that I grew up with that I was friends with. One of my best friends, okay, until she did this. All she messed with, now I'm not going to lie to you guys. She was the biggest hoe. I'm not fucking lying to y'all, okay? And she was happy about it. Now, back then, that was a no-no. She was the biggest hoe. She was this, she was that. Now, today, how we look at that is, and how I've always looked at it, that's why I always had friends like that. I was never like that because I was just too shy. But how I always looked at myself as a person ahead of my times, because when people would call her a hoe, I would be the first person to say, okay, but are you going to call the guy that she just slept with a hoe? Because he's been with way more people than her. Why do you get to call her a hoe, but you ain't going to call that guy a hoe? Why do guys get to do it, but females don't? Now in today's society, we don't say that as much, but I'm saying that's the way she was looked at back then. But regardless, this girl would sleep with anybody. We'd be at the club. She'd be going home with two guys. Everywhere we went, it didn't matter where we went. Shit, we could go to Kmart and she would find a guy to come home with. Okay. very, very high sex drive, I guess. But regardless, she only slept with Black men. Okay. And one day, with one of these Black men that she had slept with, she thought she was pregnant. And one of the men that she slept with, she was starting to get really close to, but she actually really didn't know who the father was. So she got an abortion. Different subject for a different day, but she did. She got an abortion. And then she probably, I'm going to say a year later, she ended up getting married and she married a white guy. Okay. And one day we were talking and she was talking about how many abortions she's gotten. A lot. A lot. But every abortion, she ended up having kids with her husband, but every abortion that she got was from Black men. And one day she said to me, because I asked her, I said, "Oh, I've always pictured you having a biracial child because that's all you mess with were Black men." And that was her preference. And she looked at me and said, "I would never have a child with a Black man." And I said, What did you just say?" And she said, "Ew, I would never have a child with a Black man." And I said, Whoa, 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 whoa. You have slept with probably hundreds of Black men. So are you saying that the reason why you've gotten so many abortions is because you didn't want to have a baby with a Black man? And she's like, "You guys, I have stories for you guys. You guys wouldn't believe some of the stories that I will tell you one day." And she's like, "Yeah, no, I would never have a baby with a Black man." I said, "Girl, bye." Okay. Like, how are you going to sit there? Okay. That's just like me. I've been in 3 relationships my whole life. I'm coming. Hold on. I've been in 3 relationships my whole life, and 2 of the guys were white. So that would be like me saying, I would never have a baby with a white man, but here I am, you know, um, in a relationship. Like, that didn't make any sense to me. So how I looked at it, no, I never talked to her again after that, because to me, that's racist. That's fucking racist. Like, you literally, all you did, so more or less it was a fetish. Okay. She fetishized, whatever, how you say that, Black men, but she would never have a child with a Black man. And to me, that's, that is racism. So, and I'm sure she's doing fine now. I haven't talked to her. So, like, if I see her, I'll say hi, but she's not anybody that I would have ever been friends with, because at the end of the day, she said that it's most of all to me. Why would you say that to me? Your Black friend. You know what I'm saying? Um, you can take the D, then why not be safe? That's gross to me. It is. It is. Tia was trying to say what you're saying. Yeah. So to me, that is racism, and don't get me wrong. I told her about herself, I'm like, how are you going to sit there and have all of these abortions? I'm coming. Hold on 1 second, you guys. Be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. They talking about that now, about T-Witch wife. I know a lot of us follow different people, but seriously, it's really good to see you guys. Absolutely. I'm so glad that you guys are here. But yeah, I have a lot of stories to tell you guys. I've learned a lot growing up. But I did tell her about herself. Of course I did. And I told her how wrong she was, because that is wrong. But at the end of the day, it just showed me who she was. I'm glad she said what she said in front of me. But in that same sense, I would never have thought that she was like that. You know what I mean? And I don't know if it was something that just slipped out of her mouth and she wasn't thinking until after she said it. But like I told her, I said, listen to the way that this sounds. Listen to what you just said, and most of all, you just said this to someone who's supposed to be your best friend, I hope I was giving Tia an update on the YouTube streets. It was not an attack on Flava. I have no issues with her or anyone that I said other than Mooli. She can get effed right. She can. Yeah, I don't know Flava that well. I just wanted to know what has been going on these YouTube streets so we can talk about it for future content. How do you say your name? E.T. got bars? E.T. got bars. Huh. That's a different kind of name. Cute. Hey, keeping up with KP. She couldn't even admit she loved. Right. Right. So, with all the stories I can tell you guys would seriously be like, holy shit, Tia. But what I will say is, I'm happy that I went through the things that I went through. I'm happy that I've learned the things that I've learned. I'm even happy for what I went through with Megamouth, because it just showed me not only who she is, but who other people are as well. You know what I'm saying? And how people can be such huge followers, and how people can just be just fucking disgusting. People are disgusting to me. But I only wanted to know what was going on, like I said, because if there were things that you guys wanted me to talk about, which is crazy that I don't know who this guy is, because I don't know him. He's never popped up on my algorithm. So there must be a reason why he hasn't popped up in my algorithm. If he says all of those horrible things, I'm glad he hasn't. But I will check him out just to, I might want to talk about him. I don't know. You never know. But that does not seem like a very good story, but I don't like to just take people's words when it comes to a story. I like to do my own research, my own due diligence, because trust me, I've done that before, where I've listened to what people say in the comments. And although I love y'all, I still have to do my own research, because I've done that before and it blew up in my face. So now, before I just let people tell me things, I need to see things for myself. Be grateful for that. I wish he'd leave my... Well, the thing is, Nanya, is all you have to do, which you probably know this, is just press those 3 dots when he comes up on your timeline, and he shouldn't come up anymore. However, there have been people even recently that have came up on my timeline that I have pressed those 3 dots because I didn't want to see them. However, after you do it so many times, they won't. It'll literally push them out of the algorithm. No, I forget his name already. Are you the same? Women are not cowards. Yeah. But I always do that. Like if I see somebody pop up in my timeline that I don't want to see, I just press those 3 dots. And because my I don't give a fuck game is strong. If you've done me wrong, or you have treated me a certain way, or you've tried to, whatever it is, I pretty much say what the fuck I have to say, and then I move on with my life. Okay. And I don't hate watch people. If I don't like you, I'm not going to watch you unless I'm bringing awareness about you for somebody like Megamouth. And I don't even like to watch her. I don't like to go to her channel. I don't like to click. I don't do that shit because it's not helpful to me. It's not productive to me. It does not help me in any way, shape, or form. However, if I have to watch Megamouth to do commentary about her, I will. But I would rather have the Kool-Aid channel back. So therefore, I don't have to go to her fucking channel. I don't want to go to her fucking channel. Period. Sorry about the cussing. Andy, is that his name? What the hell is that guy's name? You guys know his name. How did I forget his name that fast? That's crazy. My memory is shot. Ski Mask. His name is Ski Mask. Oh yeah, Ski Mask Andy. Whatever, Ski Mask Andy. What the hell? That's funny. I just got rid of MGL. I could not get rid of her. She was like that damn gnat, right? Like that damn fly that won't leave you alone. Like, get the fuck away from me, right? She doesn't come through my algorithm anymore either. I think you have to do it a few times. Like, let's just say with Nanya, when he comes up on your timeline, sometimes, like if you press the three dots, he might pop up because somebody that you are subscribed to might be watching him. A creator you're subscribed to might be watching him, so he'll pop up as recommended. But once you do it the second or third time, they will not come up on your timeline because I've done it. There are so many people that I have done that with, and somehow or some way they'll come up on my timeline. But once I do it the second or third time, they're completely gone. So I do not see Megamouth unless I physically press that button and go to her channel. So thank God she's out of my algorithm because I don't want to see her. I don't ever see Justice for All. I never see him. Even though I watch true crime, all of that stuff, he doesn't come up because I don't watch anybody that watches him. And when he did what he did, when I pressed those three dots, he never came up again. Now, for him, it worked the very first time. So, what channel? I missed the Kool-Aid channel, but there's Everything Go Lightly channel is pretty funny. Okay, thank you, Ari. I'll go check out that channel. I really do miss the Kool-Aid channel and that's the thing. We all love the Kool-Aid channel. You know, we all went to the Kool-Aid channel to get our information. If we wanted to know something, if we wanted a video, whatever. And she knew that. That's why she got rid of it. You're fucking fake. You are a fake ass person. Because at the end of the day, you want to sit there and talk about, oh, you know, let them talk about me. You know, they're just pushing me through the algorithm. They're making me relevant. Okay. Then why the fuck did you do that to the Kool-Aid channel then? You did that because you were intimidated, because you knew, turn that off. I'm going to get. Sorry, you guys. I don't want to get a copyright strike and he's listening to music. But you knew all of these things, how we all went to the Kool-Aid channel, and you got rid of that channel because you were intimidated. So as I said before, the Kool-Aid channel should take that as a compliment. You got under her skin, and she was very blatant about it too. It was blatantly obvious. Tia, you have to check out Everything Go Lightly. I will die laughing. Let's do it now. Let's do it right now for a second. I'm not going to keep you guys long because I'm going to be back on here tomorrow. But let's check it out. Everything go lightly? Hold on. Let me look it up. I was talking about Mega Mouth.
Molly Polly. Molly Polly Wally. Look like a trolley.
You're gonna make them laugh.
Pick her up, you need a dolly. Molly, Molly, Molly.
Stop it. Stop it.
Oh, they know I'm funny. They don't know I'm funny.
They know now. They're all laughing. Hopefully that makes everybody laugh because I've missed my people so much. Okay, so let me play this here. I will put this channel in the description so I don't forget. I will put it in just the description. Okay, so let me play this.
And mine's having meet and greet night, and white boy lockdown or whatever. They go into the meet and greet. They weren't gonna get jumped, mom of girls. They weren't gonna get jumped. And then called till they didn't get jumped. So okay, so Cybergirl just texted me, and I was about to shut my live down and let you guys go over there. We're all gonna watch it because I don't know how to stream. Molly's having a meet and greet in Florida right now. It's at 8:00. And so white boy lockdown. Yes.
Okay, who is that? She looks familiar. You said the one before this is hilarious. Okay, let's watch that one. Well, wait a minute. That's the first one, and then it must be this one. Is it this one?
Drunk as AF.
Can't do it. Just can't. Adrian.
This is the thing with cigarettes. Do I like them? I just think I look really fucking cool. It's not that I like them. I just think that I look very fucking amazing with them. So. Listen, all right, listen. Now I'm gonna have to get fucking weed. All right. Can I put copyrights up? Listen, I want people to talk about me. Rhonda, how do you think that I've...
If you want people to talk about you, then why did you do that to the Kool-Aid channel? You effing hypocrite, liar, fake person. Let's continue. This is funny as shit.
Cotton to where I am. It's not because I put a piece of tape over their mouth. Come on. You know what I'm saying?
Do you dare me? Do you dare me to put alcohol in my coffee like an alcoholic? Because I will. You dare me to go get some alcohol? Because I will.
Ah, yes. Christmas in Mooleyville is in full swing. Alcohol before noon. That's the ticket.
Holy shit. Do you dare me to get some alcohol?
This is funny. Hopefully they don't mind I'm playing this. Like I said, I will put this in the description. I love your channel. I'm not trying to use your channel as content. I just am watching this with my people because they recommended it to me, and I will make sure that your channel gets the credit, okay? Because I normally don't like doing this too much, but this is funny as shit. I'm so happy there's another channel out there. No, everything go lightly is good if they get a shout out. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Nanya. The voice and the sarcasm, I love it. I love it too. I wish I knew how this channel does this voice. I would freak my boyfriend out with this, right? No way that chick is sober, right? Yeah, I want to say something about that before I continue. Okay. I'm a smoker, and to be honest with you guys, when I went to my doctor's appointment, which I'll tell you guys about, but regardless, he called me in Chantix because I told him that I'm going to consider to quit smoking very soon. Smoking is not a game. It doesn't make you look cool. Obviously, we learned that when we were in the fucking second grade. It doesn't make you look cool. It is a struggle. It is an everyday struggle, and it's hard to quit, especially when you like doing it. It's more of a relaxing thing to me, and it helps my nerves, to be honest with you. So it's nothing cool about it. So that just shows you how ignorant she is. It really does, because there are people who are struggling people struggling every day to quit smoking. So you're an idiot, just to let you know. Nothing cool about it. It doesn't make anybody look cool, but nothing would make her look cool anyway. Nothing would make her look better. So yeah, let's continue.
Well,
And yet, nobody dared her to. But she was definitely on a mission for some alcohol to put in her coffee. In the morning time, the best part of waking up is alcohol in Mooley's cup.
everybody, it's me. It's Christmas. Do it. Oh, shit. God only knows what Princess left. Well, a lot of it's still. Oh my God. Get Adrian's father. Holy shit.
One bottle. 2 bottles. How many bottles do we have here, Mooli?
Adrian's father drank that fucking shit. A lot of it's not opened. This is what Princess drinks.
Yuck. Look at Mooli, the poster woman of Alcoholics Anonymous.
She is definitely the poster woman, but the fact that you would hold that drink up and say that that's what Princess drinks, when you know that Princess is an alcoholic, she is the most ignorant person ever. And Kool-Aid, it's good to see you. I was just talking about you. We love you. Let's continue.
And I've never had any of that. This is what I'll put in. I do have real Baileys I could put in it.
Maybe just some sugar and creamer instead. No?
I'm going to do this. He opened this? Oh, that motherfucker.
Well, it is a bar in your home, stupid.
What else did he open? He opened the Pinnacle? He opened the fucking Sapphire?
Oh no, an alcoholic with open bar access. Goodness, what a jerk. Why does she look so confused? Like she's never saw liquor bottles in her life.
I don't think that's open. Cool. I don't think that's open.
Well, you already can't stand. Maybe skip the alcohol.
Frangelico. That motherfucker opened it. That little son of a bitch.
This angle is horrific. Why do you want people to stare at your fluffy pillows? Good God, put them away for fuck's sake.
Look at this. My son drank all the little sodas. He drank all the Coca-Colas.
Why is your son in anything near the open bar? Are we sure Princess opened bottles of liquor?
Look at that son of a gun. Yes, he did. Look at this. And that. That I bought for myself. Never opened it. Never opened it. It's been there since the summer. My kid does that too. I never see him now.
Please, get a bra that fits. Your cups spilleth over.
Maybe he's waiting for me to go to the bathroom. Just put a little bit. It's Christmas.
Yes, it's Christmas. So drink and be mooli.
Hold on. But what's a little bit from like a lightly? I don't know. Hold on, everybody.
Shake, shake, shake. Sonora, shake your bottle right. Work, work, work. Sonora, get your fix tonight.
All right. Wait. What's this?
This is cracking me up. Shake, 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 Sonora. I just had to say that. How's that song go? Oh, I needed that. Wait. Okay. I'm glad you guys recommended this channel. Thank you. And then I will also get the other channels you guys recommended too. If you guys have recommendations of channels, you can email it to me as well. Okay. Shake, 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 Sonora. Shake your body race.
Fuck. Listen to how hard she's breathing. This is the most physical activity Mooli has done in quite a while. Take a breather, Mooli. Gosh damn.
See, this is a one, can't believe I never saw him open that shit. That's it. I'm gonna get drunk.
Drinking before noon, then driving later for that hair appointment. Woo. Life Roaching 101.
Before my fucking hair. It's in 3 hours. I gotta go to the bank too, get cash. I gotta get cash for the kids.
Drinking, driving, and cash withdrawing. Merry Griftmas.
Hey, science girl. It's good to see you, sweetheart. I hope you had a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I have not been on YouTube, but I will be on your channel. I miss you. I haven't been on here in a while, but I did hear the story about how people were supposed to pull up on her. And see, here's the thing. She can act all big and bad and tough. She ain't about that life. Okay. So quit trying to act like you are. You're never going to be about that life. So don't ever tell anybody to pull up on you. Okay. Don't ever. At the end of the day, the people who did maybe pull up on her probably just wanted to tell her how she is. Probably didn't have any intent of touching her. But literally, there are probably people that would cuss her out so bad, they would have her crying. And that's what she doesn't want. Okay. So that's why she didn't go through with it. Don't ever tell nobody to pull up like you're about that life. Don't ever do it. Because you don't know. They might just fucking pull up. Okay? Let's continue.
For Christmas. My niece, my nephews, my sister's boyfriend's son. I give him 100 piece.
Oh my God. Open the fucking creamer already. Fuck. Finally.
My mom cash apped Jake $100. I go, what are you doing, mommy? Here. She goes, it's for Jake. Shut the F up. She goes, just give that to him. I said, all right.
Well, it appears Mother Golightly is not as broke as Mooli lets on.
So cute. She's like, I don't have anything to give you this Christmas. I go, it's fine, Mom.
Maybe Mother Golightly could give you a brush.
I go, don't worry about it. I said, I take care of you now, right? She goes, and I appreciate it very much.
Too bad she isn't closer, so she could make you brush your hair and shower.
The girl that claims to be a scientist. She's naked in a bathtub.
At least she takes baths.
Life perplexed. I don't know. Is she going to blame us of revenge porn again? What is this?
This is the Mooli Griftmas special. What do you mean? What is this?
I think this is self-promotion.
Yes, what better way to self-promote than to have a drunk Griftmas special talking about a woman who actually bathes. Cheers.
I think people need to start looking her up for fucking escorting and being some sort of fucking prostitute. I don't know, because there's no way she's making a living off being a fucking YouTuber or selling fake Chinese candles.
But you, Mooli, you make a living off of the people who pay you on YouTube. And Laura QT, the baby-killing candle maker, allegedly, according to Mooli, makes a living off of candles. Stupid, tacky candles at that.
What the fuck is that?
Yes, we all often stare at you with the same reaction. What the fuck is that?
more pictures. Now that's a totally different picture from the one that I got from Jen like 2 months ago.
Why are you getting photos of naked women in bathtubs anyway? Do you need a reminder of what it looks like to bathe yourself and be clean?
Oh my God. Oh, my stomach hurts. Let me tell you something. She does have pictures of a lot of women who are naked. Okay. She had a picture of Science Girl. Excuse me. She had a picture of diamonds. She keeps these pictures because what? Now, in my opinion, I've done a video about this. I think you really have a thing for women, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. Okay. But just admit it. Just admit it. You think Science Girl is attractive. You have these pictures. To look at them, either you're looking at them because not only are you envious, but jealous, but because you think it's beautiful. But not only that, or it could be that you just want to remember what a real woman looks like. I don't know. I have no idea. But the point is that you have a lot of pictures of women. And I don't know who Laura is. You guys know that. Well, I have done, a little research on Laura, and I do know that she has said some very racist things in the past. However, I will say, isn't she supposed to be promoting her company? Isn't that what she's supposed to be doing? You didn't have any problem with her doing that when you were cool with her, though. Okay, when it benefited you. You just make things so very obvious. Okay. This is cracking me up.
That girl's a fucking pig.
I didn't know pigs bathe. Obviously, they don't. Otherwise, there wouldn't be one on this screen for me to commentate on. Look, Mooli, you haven't even brushed nor washed your hair. Be careful speaking to yourself in a mirror.
Gee, I wonder how many pictures she sent that one to. Was she going to deny it and say it was a fucking accident? It was an accident. I didn't mean to show my titties in the bathtub.
Better to show them in a bathtub rather than a too small shirt, stretched to its limits, see through with your cup spilling over. At least we know she's clean. I've never witnessed a woman so jealous over another woman bathing. So weird.
Girl spends a lot of time in the fucking bathtub taking naked photos of her fucking self.
Maybe you should try it sometime, Mooli. The bathtub, like bathing yourself at least.
What? Oh, she posted it to her live. Oh, so it's not revenge porn. So like I said, self-promotion.
What do you call wearing 8 sizes too small with your cups running over for all the world to see? You might as well be topless, Mooli. But please, don't take that as a dare. No one wants to see your dirty pillows, not even Walter.
Okay, so...
Cat got your tongue.
She's definitely mental.
Obviously, according to Mooli, if you bathe, you are mental. Courtesy of Mooli's free life roaching. Streaming on YouTube. Haha.
Whose attention is she trying to grab? We're all fucking women here.
Where?
Did she go both ways?
Like a two-way street. I'm confused. What do you mean?
or they're fucking, or she attract.
Oh, goodness. You're implying she is attracted to the same sex as her. Wow.
I don't know. She said the glarer was she was interested in the glarer, but said that he was a loser because she found out he made minimum wage and his car was actually a bike.
Way to backpedal.
So she wasn't into him.
So?
Say Robbie's gay.
And what the fuck, Mooli?
Brian St. John's married.
Okay, good for him.
I don't know where John Crimes went to.
Sounds like one person you're not stalking. Excellent.
He's probably, I don't know. I don't know.
Great. Add him to her obsession list. Run, John Crimes. Run, blank screen. Move on over. There's a new, old guy from the past that she forgot about back in her mind.
I mean, who else is there?
For you, only Walter. For now.
I see you. I'm all right. I'm just wondering. I'm telling you, there's a lot of people that are fucking crazy in this. There's a lot of.
At a loss for words. Spit it out, life roach.
A lot of these women are running around unmedicated.
So, like you, Mooli?
I mean, I know that I took my top off and walked past Michelle. The look on her face was hilarious.
No one has ever saw cat teats transplanted on a human before. It was a shocking sight for many people.
And I think I have to say, I really hope that makes the top of the
Animal Human Transplant magazine, the Guinness World Records book, ads for sideshow freaks. Talk about not being normal. You're a whole experiment gone wrong.
You wish you saw that? Oh, me going past Michelle topless? It was epic, but something happened.
Hopefully a lobotomy.
That overshadowed it that day. And it wasn't as groundbreaking as I thought it would be. Something happened. I think they found Kylie Rodney or something.
First of all, let me just chime in here for a second. It wasn't groundbreaking. Megamouth, Mooli, MGL, Molly Go Lightly. It wasn't groundbreaking because there's nothing groundbreaking about you. Okay? There's nothing groundbreaking about how old is she? There's nothing groundbreaking about a 50-year-old woman that is going on somebody's channel, okay? A much smaller channel than yourself, and showing your breast. There's nothing groundbreaking about that. There's nothing appealing about that. There's nothing attractive about that, especially coming from somebody like you. You see, you wonder why. See, in my opinion, you're delusional. You see something different in the mirror than what everybody else sees. And I'm not even just talking about, yeah, she's like 70-ish, right? And I'm not even just talking about the way that you look, because I don't talk about looks, the way that you are on the inside. Okay. You see something different than the rest of us. There's nothing groundbreaking about it. Even if nothing happened, okay, which I don't even think anything did at that time, you're just telling that to yourself in your delusional brain because that makes you feel better. Like something happened. That's why nobody else was talking about it. No, sweetheart. Snap back into reality. Nobody was talking about it. The only thing that people were talking about is how disgusting you are for doing something like that when you have a fucking child, okay, who probably seen that shit and you actually bragged about it to your child. That's what people were talking about. Nobody wants to see that shit from you. Nobody. And that's just the truth. Okay. So if you're wondering why nobody was talking about that, the only thing that people were talking about is how disgusting you were, because there's nothing groundbreaking about you doing that. And I know that that hurts your little heart. Just like you said, when I talked about, because to me, you look like you're in your 60s. Okay. The first thing you said was, oh, she's just jealous because I don't need makeup. But yet here you are when everything on your body is fake. Everything. I don't need makeup. I love makeup. I wear it because I want to, not because I need it. But did you need that plastic surgery? The irony of someone to sit there and talk about how other people wear makeup or how I wear my makeup or how I need makeup when you've had plastic surgery on your fucking face. Now, I'm not against plastic surgery at all. But in that same point, how are you going to sit there and talk about what other people do when you've done more? Get over yourself. You are fucking delusional. The things that you say makes absolutely no sense. When you try to insult someone or make fun of somebody, it blows up in your face every single time because you are delusional. Okay, I'm all for confident women and women being confident, but a confident woman doesn't go around bashing other women for their looks. They just don't, but you do. So you're not confident. The fact that you even thought that going on somebody's channel and showing your 60-year-old breast was going to be groundbreaking speaks volumes about you. Volumes. And it only speaks volumes to your delusion. Okay?
Yeah, something happened that was major, all because nobody wanted to talk about the cow udder teats transplanted to your chest, right? You know, most people look away from sideshow freaks. It's true. I'm so very sorry you weren't the one. Try another Frankenstein surgery for your next opportunity. Good luck. I have a feeling 2023 is your year, Mooli.
Dead. Her dead body. And I was like, oh my God.
Wow. She was like, oh my God. A case of a missing minor that was nationally recognized. That was on the news, TV, YouTube, and social media every day. The missing young girl was found deceased. I can't believe that was more important than me showing off my teats. Not the slightest bit narcissistic, though.
What?
That's what I said to myself after listening to your pathetic attention grab. That didn't get you any attention at all.
Perplexed and M are reunited.
Griftmas. Yes, reunited for Griftmas, and it feels so cringe.
So we haven't talked on the phone yet.
You. I don't blame you.
But no, she sent me some candles that says, oh God, it's snowing again. And I'm about to get my hair done.
Yeah. Basically, that's how unimpressive they were when received. Look, snow. Fuck this baby-killing candle maker, Mooli said to herself. Then, Mooli lit a Joe Malone candle. Haha.
God almighty.
Not even God himself could help you.
I did see on here people make a lot of stuff on here of you. It's crazy. Yeah, they're jealous and crazy.
Jealous? No, nobody is jealous of you, Mooli. You offer great opportunities for commentary with humor. You're an absolute shithead with a plain house, horribly botched plastic surgery, hilariously placed Botox and facial filler treatments that make you look like something from a sci-fi flick from the early 90s, and you leech off of others to make a living under the guise of either being a life roach or an entertainer for what you call intelligent humor. You know, like Seinfeld or Your Enthusiasm, when you're actually more like that show with that shoe salesman guy who gets home from work and sits on the couch and put his hand down the front of his pants. You know, with the annoying, loud-talking wife that had no social skills and wore slutty clothes.
They are going in. Wow. Thank you for the recommendation, you guys. This is awesome. So let me say this. First off, how many times do I have to tell you that nobody's jealous of you? Let me just say something to you and the people who choose to be delusional that watch you. And I'll give you a little bit of leeway. Some of these people might be new. Nobody's jealous of you. You see, you bother everybody. You're the one. See, this is what you do. You attack people, right? And you'll attack them for days, sometimes even weeks, okay? You will slander them, you'll bash them, slander their name, make up a whole bunch of lies about them, and then you stop. So that person continues to debunk your lies, the person that you're bashing and slandering. They continue to debunk your lies. Not even forgetting to mention that you say the most disgusting things about people, and they respond to you. And the first thing you say is because they continue to bring awareness about you, they're jealous. Why? Because they keep bringing awareness about you and they keep talking about you. So you use that to your advantage to say, oh, they're just jealous of me. Nobody, I repeat, nobody is jealous of you, sweetheart. Okay? Nobody. People want you to fucking go away because you are a nuisance to the YouTube community as a whole. You are a nuisance to the true crime community as a whole because you profit off of other people's pain. You profit off of bullying people, slandering people, and people ain't playing with you. Do you think that the people that watch you, do you seriously think that all of these channels that are out here that bring awareness about her, some may do their own thing and they might not make awareness about her, bring awareness, they might make fun of her, whatever it is that they choose to do. Do you really think it's because they are jealous of this woman? Think about it. It has nothing to do with jealousy. It has to do with the way she treats other people. So then she attacks, but when other people attack back, they're jealous. That's not the way it works. Instead of sitting there telling yourself that there's so many channels out there, so they must be jealous of her, how about use your critical thinking? Start doing a little research on the channels that bring awareness about her, on the channels that talk about her. How about doing a little research and challenging your brain and trying to figure out why? Okay? Instead of telling yourself, oh, they're just jealous. That is absolutely ridiculous because at the end of the day, no one would bother her if she didn't bother other people. Just because she stops talking about certain people, okay, does not fucking mean that that person is going to stop talking about her because at the end of the day, you The same way that you use other people for profits and you profit off of their pain is the same way that commentary channels like me can profit off of you by showing your shitty behavior to others. Okay? Not just me. Kool-Aid channel, Makeup Mobster, Science Girl. The list goes on and on. All of the people that you screwed over, all of the people that you have hurt in some way, shape, or form. Just because you don't talk about them no more doesn't mean that they can't talk about you. Keep people's name out of your mouth and quit going around treating people like shit and bullying people. The disgusting things that you say about people when you are on a roll talking about them. Jealous of what? Nobody's jealous of you. We're all supposed to sit here and be jealous over someone who's in her 60s, whatever. Not that age has anything to do with it, but I'll use it against her because she uses everything against everybody else. But regardless, some has-been wannabe reality TV show person, that's what we're jealous of? Oh no, we're jealous of her house. No, we're jealous of her husband. We're jealous of her son. We're jealous of she's a life coach. We're jealous of she makes more money than us. We're jealous of you don't know how much money I make. You don't know how much money my fiance makes. You don't know shit because you don't know how much money the Kool-Aid makes. You don't know how much money Science Girl makes. Erie, anybody that doesn't like you, you don't know how much money they make. You don't know if you do make more money than them. You don't. It has nothing to do with jealousy. Get that out of your fucking head because you are so wrong. If you would have left me alone, I probably wouldn't have talked about you. I probably would have brought awareness to you from time to time, but I wouldn't talk about you as much as I do because I think you're dangerous. It has nothing to do with jealousy. And I'm going to go ahead and bet that other people who bring awareness about you feel the exact same way. For one moment, if I could sit here and feel bad about how many channels there are about you, all I have to do is think back at what you did to me, what I've watched you do to other people, and I no longer have any moment of empathy for you because you have said some pretty disgusting things about me and so many others. You're a bully. Nobody is jealous of you. Please get that through your head. But deep down, as I always say, you know it. You know people aren't jealous of you.
Can't think of the name. I'm sure Mooli knows exactly which show it was. It's how she designed her whole life.
They're obsessed with me.
Who is they? Obsessed? I suppose many people love to watch the circus every time it comes to town. I wouldn't say that's an obsession for frequent trips to see the circus. When it comes to town, you just don't know how to come to town less often. Mooli.
In fact, I've been doing a lot of sessions in the past 4 days.
Unfortunately, these sessions were not bathing sessions, clearly.
And one woman that I did speak to said, and she's very, very, very smart. She goes, I had it figured out. This is a woman with a 7-bedroom house.
Well, you only have 4 or 5 bedrooms. So, by your reasoning of what equates intelligence, you are not very intelligent, Mooli. But we all already knew that. We didn't need to count your bedrooms, or even know how many bedrooms you have to know you're not very intelligent.
She said, and she doesn't work.
And this is relevant. Why? Mooli, are you trying to imply that someone who doesn't work, who has 7 bedrooms, is intelligent so that people will believe you are too? So much unnecessary info on strangers that the world doesn't need to know. Mooli, you're factually and without a doubt unintelligent.
And I actually met her in person. She showed up in Savannah. And she actually offered to get Dolly out of prison.
Okay, she's now lost any credibility for being intelligent now, whether she has 7 bedrooms or 25.
And she was lovely. She's not a fangirl, but she told me yesterday. She goes, I've been studying these people. Nobody knows who I am. Nobody knows anything about me. She goes, I think that all these people are jealous of you, and it all comes down to one thing. And I said, what is it?
It's your ignorance everyone is jealous of. Everybody wants to be a nobody that thinks they're somebody. That lady caught everybody. Whoops. I've been found out, and I will shut my channel down now. Just kidding.
I'm dying to know why they're so fucking jealous. She goes, you make it look so easy, Marissa.
Yes, if what people are looking to be is to be able to dupe people out of money while acting like a drugged out, washed up, used, old, dirty, easy ochre, if that is the type of easy that lady is talking about, then perhaps there are some people jealous that Mooli is easy like a Sunday morning, slow and carries on for far too long.
And I thought about it and I said, holy shit. I guess I make it look easy. No, it's not easy.
No, she meant you're easy. Like a, escort or something. Being an unbathed, live, streaming addict, I guess that's easy to do. What do I know? I'm just a Mr. Movie phone voice. Who even listens to me anyway? Did I do the please pity me drama right? Put a 1 in chat for yes, 2 in chat for no. I'm trying to learn how to drama right.
But this is the thing. This is what I realized yesterday as well. So you got 80,000. So the goal is to get to 100,000. And then when I do, guess what? It just gets more harder because then you're nothing until you get to 1 million.
Mooli is getting closer to self-acceptance. We've just watched Mooli have some self-actualization. She's nothing. Let's give her a moment of silence. This may be pretty devastating for her. Okay, long and...
Oh my God, I love this channel. Okay, you're... Okay, so you're sitting here saying that somebody told you, which just let me be honest with you. She's lying to you, sweetheart. She's lying to you. I just want to be clear. You make it look easy. The only thing that people see when they look at your content is how pathetic can one person be? How disgusting can one person be? How evil can one person be? To use victims and victims' families and exploit them for profit. You think people are jealous of that? You think people want to be you? Please. Okay? People look at you and think that that's fucking pathetic. It is pathetic. You sit on your ass, bully people, bully victims' families, and brag about yourself. Why would anybody be jealous of that? Make it make sense. And thank you for telling me that, Nanya. I will look into that too, because I have to talk about her case and what's going on with that case too. So thank you for telling me that. The mouth on this app is everything. It just suits her. It does. That doctor will give her as many treatments as she wants because it's income. Absolutely. It's hard to listen to her delusional. She contradicts herself and does not make any sense at all. She doesn't. You say one thing. Thank you, Al Capone's number one. I'm happy to see you. Thank you. She never mentions her families anymore when the money dries up. Right. And that's the thing. It's like, do you seriously think that people look at her and say, I want to be like this today. I want to exploit victims and their families today. Or I want to get on here and I want to say horrible things about other creators and lie on them and slander them and say all kinds of just lies, because that's all she does is just lie, bully them, bash them, dox them. Yeah, that's such an inspiration. Okay. I'm inspired. I get so inspired watching this woman that I just want to go dox somebody to fuck tomorrow. Okay. Get a clue. You're so clueless.
Enough. Let's get on with the very Mooli Griftmas special.
So you get to 100,000. The next stepping stone is 1 million.
It was at this point Mooli realized that she will never be 1 million subscriber rich, and that she will always be a bottom feeder, chasing ambulances and celebrities around like a stray dog that chases the garbage truck after starving in the back alley for a whole week. It's been 5 long, cold, hard years for Mooli. Same thing, different dumpster.
That's gonna suck.
Yet you are still here.
If I get to 100, then
Then that's money wasted on subscribers I bought slowly so it could look like people actually watch me and subscribe to me. But when I did the math, it's just too much money and too much time to wait to buy subscribers to get me to 1 million. That's what Mooli really means.
I mean, when you look at someone at 750,000, you're kind of like, oh, they're not at 1 million yet. And you know you think that. That's going to suck.
And here she is, having meet and greets at 80K. What a loser. Haha.
Can you imagine being at 90,000 subs?
No, and you can't either. Mrs. 80K meet and greeter collector of credit card debt. Time waster. Should have gotten a job at the makeup counter when you had the chance. Miss her outer. Almost 50. Life wasted. Looking ass.
Or 95,000 subs for a fucking year. I hit 10K and 100,000 is so far away.
Keep reaching for the stars. Wait, you already got one. Nick Carter. Ha 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 ha.
Just don't worry about it. I'm not worried about it.
We couldn't tell.
Well, thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you just for listening to me. The fact that you guys are even interested in my life and what I have to say and my opinions on anything is a gift in itself. There's a million things that you guys could be doing, and instead you're listening to me.
Sadly.
Hard work. The only time it really... Aw, thank you, Clarissa.
Cha-ching. Sad fished a first catch on this live. Congratulations.
L! Hercules, 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 Hercules. I'm dying to see what's going to happen with the kid channel. Life coaching for kids.
Please, no, not the kids.
I'm going to be scot-free on that channel. Scot-free.
Like Scott Peterson, free, or a different Scott.
Wouldn't it be great to have thousands of more little Jakes running around the world that I helped?
Correction. that Walter helped. Yes, it would be.
Wouldn't it be great to know that I helped raise your kid or your grandkid? I think that would be pretty awesome.
I vote no, Scott.
And I could legit, no, 500K is not a huge milestone. No. I mean, in essence, but you might just float right past, depending on what you're talking about.
So you're going to groom kids now. Is that more lucrative, Mooli?
What do you mean, please no? Are you fucking crazy? I have a prize child, Alex. I have a prize child.
Yes. Thank you, Walter. You're a stand-up father and male figure. Congratulations to him.
Don't even fucking go there. My son is a straight A student, speaks 3 fucking languages at 16 years old, doesn't use a calculator.
Again, Walter is the man.
He's almost an Eagle Scout. Thank you very much.
Mooli means, thank you very much, Walter.
Every time we go to a parents' meeting, oh my God, you're Jake's mother, you're Jake's father.
They're surprised Walter brought the sideshow freak. Ha 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 ha.
Jake is the student that we all wish we could have. Every single girl loves Jake.
Awesome. Jake, he sounds as if he takes after his father.
Jake doesn't even have to be woken up in the morning.
Self-sufficiency learned from when you partied all night and couldn't get yourself up in the morning. You know, we all saw wife swap, right?
Jake doesn't have to be told to do any chores. Jake doesn't talk back.
When you rarely speak to your kid, that's not a difficult task.
Jake likes to go to church. I never like to go to church. Jake doesn't have to be told to do his homework. Jake reads books on his own. Believe it or not, I am the biological mother of this child. Yeah.
Walter is the other half of Jake's genetic makeup. Thankfully, he got all of Walter and very little of you, Mooli.
Thank God.
That's what I'm saying. Amen, Sister Mooli.
Exactly. You ain't kidding. I have a child that doesn't sleep in. That I cannot believe. Yeah. Don't we all want it? Yeah. Let me tell you something. If you don't want your kid getting life coach lessons from Mooli Golightly based off the teachings of Mr.
My child is 12 and wakes himself up in the morning. I would hope at the age of 15 and 16 years old that you don't have to wake your child up for school. But then again, you still probably have to be woken up and you're in your 50s. So I can see why you would say something like that. Regardless, at the end of the day, I cannot stand this woman, you guys. I really cannot stand her, even though, shout out to this channel. They are so spot on. I cannot wait to see how your channel continues to flourish. I think you're amazing. Just make sure you're dotting your T's and crossing your I's because we all know that she tries to silence people. But to me, obviously, this person is doing what they're supposed to be doing. I love this channel. I really do. So thank you guys for the recommendation. I want to finish watching the rest of it because there's not that much left. So I'm just saying, right. I would hope we're all on the same page. My child is 12. It took him a little bit. In the beginning of the year, he had to get into it. He's a spoiled child. But at the same time, he wakes himself up in the morning. Sometimes because I'm a controlling freak mother, So sometimes if I don't like what he's wearing, I'll pick him out something to wear. But for the most part, that's what you're supposed to teach your children, to be self-efficient, to be able to get themselves up in the morning. Yeah, that's the point. So you're just fucking delusional.
Mr. Rogers, you're actually doing your kid kind of a disservice, because I wish I figured it out a long time ago, but hey, I guess I had it in me the whole time.
If Walter ran a life coaching channel for kids, I would be more apt to pay for that. Again, we all saw wife swap.
And you know what the secret was the whole time?
Walter.
Tone of voice. Hey, Justin!
Yeah, that tone of voice would make me never want to talk back. Always be busy with chores or books as well.
Mr. Rogers, it's all your tone of voice. And guess what? Jake never, ever threw himself on the floor. Ever. And Target never threw himself on the floor. Never threw tantrums and shit like that. One time he did in the house. And he took a bottle of, he walked into the pantry, took a bottle of, what was he, 3 or 4? A bottle of olive oil, right on the tile, broke it. And I went.
She went, yo. Adrian, get your ass in here and clean up after your kid.
And he stopped. And I went nuts.
Yep, tone of voice.
Yeah, it's your tone of voice.
Right.
Just remember, what screws your kid up
is Mooli.
And it's not really you.
No, it would be you. And any interaction with other people's kids is detrimental to their well-being.
It's the other kids around them.
So, blame shifting, setting the stage already. It's not me. It was the other kids.
You have to be very wary of, oh shit, I forgot my coffee and booze.
Mr. Rogers never drank booze.
I put Frangelico in the coffee.
Please do not allow your kids to be drunk, groomed by this wacky-ass bitch.
Hi, Justin. Peer pressure, yeah. They want to be cool like the other kids. I can barely taste anything. Perfect temperature.
Chug-a-lug. You got some driving to do soon. Super responsible.
Any advice for a newborn? Enjoy it is my... It goes like this.
Who takes any advice from an alcoholic that puts liquor in their coffee first thing in the morning?
That, and never argue and fight in front of your kids. With your husband. Don't do that.
No, just travel alone. Get drunk and shamelessly flirt with men. Oh, and live stream it.
7 o'clock.
It's good to be back. Thank you, Erie. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much. I've missed you guys. And I missed you tremendously. So thank you. I love you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That means a lot to me.
All the lights go down. Put on candles. Low. Have a turn down. Turn down. Turn your house down around 7 o'clock.
That early? Mooli. Not everyone can put their kid down that early to go party all night.
I never gave Jake a... Now, I don't know what to do about... Like, if people say, oh, what do I do if I have a hyperactive kid? That I don't know.
So, no experience with the psychology of childhood development. You have no credentials to coach any children in life. Literally none.
I don't know.
Clearly.
I don't know. And I'll be honest. I'll be like, I don't know.
This makes me uncomfortable.
Suspicious minds, you come up in my copyright section all the time. Don't worry. I don't strike you. There's a lot of people that come up in my copyright strike thing, but I wouldn't strike you.
Just this channel and the Kool-Aid's loser.
There's a lot of people I don't like that come up and I don't strike them. And the only reason I don't strike them is because it depends on, the only time I will strike them is if their title is vicious. That's when I go after them.
Admitting
You are so full of shit. You are such a liar. It doesn't matter. You're going to go after somebody when they catch every single thing that you do and say. When they catch you in lies, you're intimidated by those channels, which is why you did what you did to the Kool-Aid channel. You couldn't stand it. You couldn't stand the fact that you were getting caught. They used your own words against you. You're full of shit. It has nothing to do with the damn title. You don't want people talking about you. Why don't you just admit it? You want people to sit there and talk about you as far as maybe the things that you have or your looks, but you don't want people speaking the truth about you. You don't want people catching you in your lies, which is something that you do with every other word that you speak. It's a lie. Everything you say is a lie. I don't believe anything that comes out of your mouth. And you were getting all caught up in those lies, weren't you? When the Kool-Aid channel was here, you was getting all caught up in them and you had to stop it. Period. That's all. Molly talks about when she wasn't an escort, the title that got my channel taken down. She's cracked, right? Like, get over yourself. That is the only reason. If people are exposing you and your lies and they're using your own words against you, that's a threat to you. That's a threat. See, you talk about people. Sometimes I think you talk about people and slander people simply because you want them to retaliate. So then that's another channel that's talking about you. But see, here's what you don't get. Eventually, all of these channels who are bringing awareness about you, see, you think it benefits you. But it doesn't. It benefits that channel more. And eventually, because there are awareness channels about you, eventually people are going to start listening to those channels, which is why, once again, you got the Kool-Aid channel shut down. Because people were starting to see the shit for themselves. Not to mention what you did to somebody who was supposed to be your friend, the Amber channel. This was somebody who was supposed to be your friend, but we saw it coming. We saw it, and we saw it on whose channel? The first channel I seen it coming on was the fucking Kool-Aid channel. When I seen that, what's her name? Mallory was attacking the Amber channel, and you're just sitting there with a little grin on your face because you were loving it because it was a setup. I knew then that you were going to turn on Amber. When people no longer benefit you, you're going to get rid of them. Oh, thank you, Veronica, for the super sticker. Thanks, beautiful. I appreciate you. Thank you so, so much. That means a lot. You're so full of it. Like, just stop. Quit lying to yourself.
to false copyright striking people because you don't like their titles. Wow.
That's what got that Kool-Aid bastard, bitch.
Drink more.
Yeah, drink more. Shut the fuck up. You're stupid. Oh my God, I wish I could say. Listen, you are the one who is jealous. You were jealous of the Kool-Aid channel. You couldn't wait to do whatever you could to get that channel taken down because you knew damn well, no matter what, the Kool-Aid channel is still winning. You are the one who is pathetic. Silencing other channels just because you're afraid they're going to speak the truth about you. Ugh. Cannot stand her.
Mooli.
Taken down. And I said, then the email, oh, I worked so hard on this channel. Come on, take them back. No, learn your lesson. Don't be so vicious.
You first.
You are so pathetic. You have no idea how pathetic you are. So you're going to sit here and say that because the Kool-Aid channel worked hard, which they did, on calling your ass out. Quit being you. Quit being the person that you are, the tragedy pimping, lying, plastic piece of shit that you are, and people would quit talking about you. So, do you think that people can't make another channel? Because they can. How is a channel being vicious when all they're doing is taking little clips of you? How's that vicious? But yet you can sit there and talk about people and their lifestyle, the things they have, the things that they don't have. Their kids, doxing them, putting their information out there, using victims' families for your money, laughing about it, thinking the shit is funny. You got some nerve talking about the Kool-Aid channel. When at the end of the day, all they did was take little clips of you. But you're the one, oh my God, let them talk about me. I want them to talk about me because then that keeps me relevant. Well, then why did you do what you did then? Why'd you take the channel down then? Oh my God, let them talk about me. I want all of them talking about me. I want them. It just brings more traffic to my channel, blah, 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 blah. But then you take the channel down. Make it make sense. You contradict yourself with every word that comes out of your mouth. I don't like that. I don't like when people silence other people. I don't like that because at the end of the day, you talk about people on your channel. You're doing it now. If you got the channel taken down, then why are you talking about it? And making fun of it is that. Oh, no. Well, I say you're the one who looks pathetic because at the end of the day, you are still the piece of shit that you are. You're still the bully. You're still the racist. You are still the tragedy pimp. You are still a horrible person, no matter how many channels you get taken down.
First.
Don't be so vicious. You're trying to be vicious. I don't care if you use my stuff, just don't be vicious.
That's not how it works.
Yep, that's not how it works. And let me tell you how absolutely clueless you are. It's like you have no brain. The Kool-Aid channel doesn't talk. They don't talk on their channel. They use your clips. So how are they vicious, Mooli? Exactly, the Kool-Aid. Sending an email, that's what you're supposed to do. As a matter of fact, that's what YouTube recommends. Once again, showing how unintelligent you are. The YouTube recommends reaching out to the creator and asking them nicely. Then if they don't do it, then you proceed with whatever it is that you're going to do and take the legal action or whatever. But that's not begging. That's called being an adult, reaching out to somebody and saying, hey, I worked hard on my channel. Can you please be a human being, okay? And take the strike off of my channel. Because the only reason why you struck the channel is because you're intimidated by the Kool-Aid channel. You kept getting caught up in your lies.
Mooli.
Yeah. Bitches that be hating aren't happy. Bitches that are happy are never hating. Remember that.
That explains a lot about Mooli. She's always hating someone.
Do you remember? Yeah, I told him to go fuck himself. Remember that? I believe you said go fuck yourself. I think that was once. Look at, here's Laura. Order your eco-friendly,
Baby killer.
sustainable, organic candles. I'm not going to lie, Laura. Even though you're an asshole, and I'm going to tell you why you're a fucking asshole. Excuse me. Wendy V, I know you're going to clip this because just leave the burp out. Even though you're an asshole, and I'll tell you why you're an asshole. I don't care if you are calling me fat, that I am fat.
Self-awareness. Check.
I did not like. This is what I didn't like. Which I thought that you were as vicious as fuck. There's my gorgeous bitch! Bullhorn Betty! Are we gonna rock it? Are we gonna rock it? Ow, 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 ow. Wardrobe, makeup.
Is that aggressive chest bump to the asshole? Laura QT, the baby killing candlestick maker?
By the way, I was going to tell you, if you want to stay at the condo, I'll blow out your hair nice and straight. This way it's nice and straight for you. And I have something for you. My salon, the girl that does my hair, I'm going to get my roots done. I have the purple mousse for you to keep your stuff not brassy. I'm bringing it with me. I'll blow it out straight so that you don't have to worry about it getting frizzy on you.
I wouldn't let you brush hair. Have you looked in a mirror, Mooli? You've got a grease gob atop your fucking head. Gross. Who are you to say anything about anyone's hair? Take a bath, you stank bitch.
What Purple did, which was dicky, is when you thought that I made up the TIA when I was having, it wasn't a stroke, it was a TIA. It was a
It's a mini stroke, dumb fuck.
That was horrible. Anyway, the reason I was having those was I was having a bad reaction to a antidepressant called Lexapro.
Sure.
That's what all it was. I tapered myself off them, and I haven't had one since Key West.
When you were drunk as fuck begging Diane for money? Yeah, totally. Those don't mix well with alcohol.
It was awful.
Awfully embarrassing.
And I'm still getting the bills from that hospital for all the fucking testings.
It's not a tumor. Hypochondriac liar.
You don't need that crap. Yeah, Lexapro, exactly. And I told her every single time I've been on an antidepressant, it does the fucking opposite. I had no idea it could have been the Lexapro.
Antidepressants and alcohol normally have the opposite effect. Give up the booze, Mooli.
And you want to know something?
No?
Justin kept telling me, you need to take, he told me, you need to take your antidepressant.
With water, not vodka.
You act like an asshole when you are a...
Bitch.
He goes, I could tell when you're not on your antidepressant. You act like a real asshole.
Booze before mental health. Isn't that the saying?
And he says, you need it. Well, I also can't
Drink excessively on it.
be bugging out
Drunk.
when I'm live. And I can't be scaring the shit out of Jake.
Simple solution. Stop drinking while on medications.
I mean, it happened twice in front of the refrigerator when Danielle and her boyfriend were here. It happened once when it was Adrian and Jake during dinner. It happened in front of the computer 2 or 3 times.
Booze and BBCs don't mix.
Bottom of the stairs.
Slip and drunk.
And I was taking Ubers back and forth to New Jersey. $300 every time.
Thank you, my sheeple, said Mooli. Never.
Smoke pot? No. No. Glad you found out what it was. Try another one? No. No, I don't need it. I'm not depressed.
By
If you're not depressed, then why were you on a depression pill? And like, that's seriously one of my biggest pet peeves, because no matter what it is that I do here on the internet, there is nothing I can do. If I'm a problematic creator and I'm hurting people and bullying people and, you know, talking about people's looks and not caring about the mental well-being of somebody, I have to get ready for people to talk about me. I have to get ready that there are going to be people out there that are going to have channels about me. Even now, there are people who have done videos about me. There ain't a damn thing that I can do about it. What do? I ignore it. I don't, nor would I ever think to silence that person by trying to get their channel taken down. Like, what kind of sense does that make? This is YouTube. And every single day she goes on her channel and talks about people, bullies people, harasses people, doxes people, all of the things that she does. But you have the audacity to sit here and talk about other people and the Kool-Aid channel and they're vicious. Look at how vicious you're being. You just called the Kool-Aid channel a bitch and all kinds of shit. And for what? But that's okay, right? It's okay for you to be vicious, but you don't want nobody being vicious towards you. But at the end of the day, like I say, which is my favorite words, at the end of the day, you are the one who's vicious. The Kool-Aid channel didn't speak. They just used clips of yours and you didn't like that. So you tried to silence them. But as easy as it is for you to make that strike, it's just as easy for people to make other channels that you try to get taken down. Period. People can get other channels. This is almost over, but I'm seriously, I haven't laughed this much in a while. This is really funny. Like, the voice is perfect. The voice is very sarcastic and it's perfect for this commentary. I love it. I love this channel.
poor, borderline. It's not about depression.
Klonopin. I'm not on Klonopin anymore. I haven't filled a Klonopin prescription in since spring. So right now, all I get is Ambien, iron, Topramate for my headaches.
Drinking with Topramate can cause seizures or strokes. Dumbass.
And heartburn medication. I've slept 2 hours. Really? Dude, I had a dream. I don't want to tell you the dream, though. You're going to think I'm a hoe.
Too late.
I had a dream that I was with Tom Cruise and that we went someplace.
Yuck.
And then we got off an elevator and he like went inside of a bedroom and I don't know what I was doing. I don't know if I was like on a live or if I was like showering or doing something, but he yelled from the other bedroom, from a bedroom. And he kind of yelled for me to come in there and you know what him. I was like, hold on. And I made him wait. I swear to God. And then I did. And I was wearing like a white bra and it was lacy and white underwear. I know, I made him wait. And I was like standing up.
I can't. Oh my God. It's almost done. Hold on.
And I went to take the bra off and he said, no, I just want the shoulder straps onto the side. And I remember thinking, awfully demanding, aren't we, Taffy?
Put the booze down.
But then I woke up. And then I was like, no, no, no. And I was like this with the pillow. Like this. You know, you go like this to get back into the dream. And then I had to get up. And then I was like, oh, why does this always have to happen?
Reality bites.
Where are you, by the way? My home. Don't you see that laundry?
Merry Griftmas Eve to all, and to all a good night. Until next time. Until next time.
I can't wait to do commentary on this specific channel. Amazing. They did such a great job. So honest, but yet so freaking funny. Like, I needed that laugh, and I hope you guys laugh too. Shout out to that channel. I never, wow, everything go lightly. Shout out to you. You're amazing. You did an amazing job. You had us all rolling here, and I'm glad that I could watch that with you guys. Thank you for the recommendation. Like I said, this channel will be in my description. I never thought that I would ever be a channel that would, I never thought that there would be somebody like her that would make me not necessarily angry, because I can't say that she has that type of power because she doesn't, but to make me so frustrated, because there are so many amazing creators here on YouTube, you know, creators that do such an amazing job. And then you have channels like her that their whole channel is disgusting. You know what I'm saying? It's fake. It's phony. She's fake. She's phony. Her whole channel is just a joke to me. It's just a bullying channel. And it just makes me so frustrated, even with YouTube, because this woman has gotten away with so many things, and she still continues to get away with the things that she does. And that's what pisses me off, I think, the most about her, is how she thinks that she has that type of power to silence people. The things that she has been doing as far as reporting other channels that don't technically have a channel. They're just supporters. And she's reporting those channels. There's too much stuff that this woman gets away with. That's why people need to continue to bring awareness about her. People need to not be afraid to speak up. If you've lost your channel, and I'm telling you guys this, because this is important. If you have lost your channel and you have no content on your channel, I'm going to tell you once again, you need to get a hold of me, because she has not only done this to me, allegedly, I have to say that, but she has done this to other channels too. You guys know I have to say allegedly, but y'all know the truth. There are so many people who have lost their channels because she's reporting people on creators' channels that she doesn't like. She does the most slimiest, grimiest, disgusting things behind the scenes. Yes, she is worse than Without a Crystal Ball. And I never thought that I would be a person that would call somebody like her out this often. Yes, we talk about other things, and we're always going to talk about other things. She will never be the whole topic of my channel. Like, I could never dedicate a whole channel to her because I'm a Gemini and I'd get bored too easily. But she has done a lot of crazy, horrible, disgusting things, not only publicly, but she does a lot of horrible things privately too. And it's very important that people keep speaking up about her, because eventually karma is going to catch up with her. Karma is going to bite her in the ass. And it's important because one of the things that I do know that she does is she has other people do her dirty work for her. I can't tell you, I've had 2 to 3 different people that have messaged me and said, I can't talk in your chat. I want to, but I don't, because I lost my channel because of something that Megamouth and Bullhorn Betty are doing. So all I'm saying, hey Pugs, it's good to see you, sweetie. All I'm saying is that if you lost your channel because of her, you need to get a hold of me. Okay. The Kool-Aid sub count had gone way up, and Mooli didn't like that. Those people watching Kool-Aid and stuff. Exactly. The people were watching the Kool-Aid channel, and they were going to the Kool-Aid channel. The Kool-Aid channel was that channel to go to if you wanted to know something or find out something that she has said in the past, like using her own words against her, because that's all I do too. And she didn't like that. She was intimidated by the Kool-Aid channel, which I've always said that Kool-Aid should take that as a compliment. But that still doesn't make it any less frustrating, because that's a lot of hard work. Something she doesn't know anything about, because she doesn't do hard work. Okay. She has everybody else do things for her. She doesn't do hard work. She gets on her channel and bullies people. What's hard in that? She gets on her channel and freaking, she's a tragedy pimp. She pimps victims and their families to put money in her pockets. That's not hard work. Kool-Aid channel actually did hard work. Therefore, she was going to make sure that she took that channel down. But it will come back on her, because nobody should be able to have the ability here on YouTube to silence anybody, period. Not sure who that troll account is. The only person I doxed was Sparrow. She doxed me first. Who are you talking about, Science Girl? I remember that Kool-Aid was blowing up. Yes, Kool-Aid channel was getting really big. I don't get how it's possible that people just go along with what she tells them to do. I don't get it either. I don't understand it. It's something that she thought I was going to do. I don't give a fuck. Nobody's ever going to silence me. Nobody's ever going to get me to do what they want me to do. If anything, I'm always going to do the fucking opposite. Period. I get angry at myself. Mega brings out the worst in me. She brings out the worst in a lot of people. Yes, make sure everybody goes up to that channel. They're amazing. Oh, Tia, the blonde looks great on you. Thank you, Al Capones. I appreciate you, sweetie. Her channel is trash. Exactly. She doesn't do hard work. She doesn't, of course, she's going to sit there and laugh at the Kool-Aid channel. That's just to try to get under the Kool-Aid channel skin. It's not working. But the point is that she doesn't know what it's like to work hard. The people she talks about, like when she talked about Stephanie Harlow, or Bailey Sarian, that shit's funny. Like, come on now. You have the nerve to sit there and talk about people who are way more successful than you, and you will never be as successful as them. And you have the audacity to sit there and talk about Stephanie Harlow. Girl, bye. You wish that you would have that type of success. And she started the same time Megamouth did. That should give you some indication of what hard work looks like. Okay. And Megamouth has no idea what that is. So she doesn't know what it's like to work hard. So of course, when the Kool-Aid channel says something like that to her, it means nothing to her. She has no clue. So I just hold on. So I just contacted Nicolina 777 to see what is going on. How did you contact them? Nicolina 777 is with General Awareness. It's not a troll account. They've been around for a long time. She will never be them. No, ever. The fact that she would like like she doesn't even hide her jealousy. It's pathetic. Another thing too, who was that? Is it Regina? I just wanted to let you know also, I seen your comment earlier. I just wasn't able to pin it because this was playing, but I don't know the Amber channel, but I do know that she does have a past, a reputation, things like that. I'm not saying that she's the best person in the world, but what I'm saying is that she was treated badly by Megamouth, along with so many others. That's what I meant by that. I was confused when I lost my channel. Beth, please make sure that you get a hold of me if you already have. Sorry if I didn't check it yet. But yeah, there's a lot of people that lost their channels. All I'm saying is don't be afraid of her. Don't be afraid of her. You have to start speaking up. I'm not saying that the people are afraid of her, but they don't want to lose their channels. And all I'm saying is that you have to start being vocal when it comes to her. That's what she depends on. She depends on people to stay silent, to back down from her. Don't do it. Don't be that person that backs down from her. Be that person that stands up and says, my channel was taken down for no reason. Because at the end of the day, what's she going to do to you? If she takes your channel down from false pretenses, which that's what she's doing, she's having these channels be mass reported. The only way that it's going to stop is if people speak up about it. But if you can choose to stay silent, then you're complicit into other people losing their channels just because they're supporting somebody that she doesn't like. No, you have to speak up. I'm not sure about how she was treated with Megamouth. I didn't watch that. Yeah, she was the same way. She was treated really badly. She told people to unsubscribe from her the same way she treated me. Not as bad, but she still treated the Amber channel very like she treats everyone. I'm gonna have to start posting on that too. But I don't use her content. I don't. So the only time I ever would is if I'm doing commentary on another channel that may have used her content, but I don't use her content. It's sad to me that so many people are desperate for her attention and do anything because they want her to like them. It's sad. And you'll seriously, who is this person, Nicolina? Who is this person? I'm going to block you if you spam my comments with that shit one more time. Yeah, I don't. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I don't know Nicolina 777 personally, but I know she has been around for a long time. So if the account was made last week, it's an alt. Yeah, no. Come in my channel, spamming, all that shit. I'm about to block you. So either grow the fuck up in like 2 seconds or you're about to be blocked from my channel. Did the Amber channel come back? I thought I had seen a new Amber channel, a new name though. I can't remember. Anyone know? I didn't know she left. Someone trying to get SG trying to get at SG in your chat. I timed them out earlier and it just, okay. Well, I'm going to block this person. Let me go up here. Normally, I don't like to block people too much, but that person, I'm not going to play around with that. Like, no. Hey, Mackie, how are you? It's good to see you. I didn't see anybody trying to get at Science Girl, but I wasn't paying attention. So yes, it's the Lion rules now. Oh, I never knew she left. I wonder why she left. Amber deleted her channel last week after the mess with Ski Mask. Is now back on under a new channel. What in the hell is going on with this Ski Mask person? When I'm done here, I'll go check out the channel and see what's going on. Like, that's crazy. I didn't even know who that was. It probably was a good thing that I don't know who that is. Tia, I'll send you screenshots so you can have it for your own knowledge. Thank you, Nanya. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. What the fox? What the fox? So what are we doing tomorrow? I don't know, but I'll be back on here tomorrow. Maybe I'll open the panel if you guys want to come up on panel. What the hell is that? Like, I'm a mess, you guys. Sorry. But anyway, this was fun. I'm so happy to be back. I've missed you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed that little video that we watched. Great job to that channel. I'm looking forward to watching the rest of their content tonight because you guys know I stay up pretty late. But who in the hell is Izzy Pop? Did you guys block her? Do not pay attention to any type of disgusting comments that people will leave. They're just jealous, hater people, and they're trying to get a reaction. Don't let them do that. Amber's outing Bombshell script. I thought Amber and Bombshell were friends. Oh, I'm lost, y'all. I'm completely lost. Nanya's going to have to fill me in because I have no idea what's going on. I timed her. It's another troll. Okay, well, I blocked because they used the N-word. So, but people try to get a rise out of you. They try to make you upset. That's never going to work with me. But oh no, it's over. Yes. But I'll be back here tomorrow. I'm so happy to be back here with you guys. Like I said, you guys always brighten my day. You always make my day better. I have an amazing time with you guys. We always laugh. We keep it classy. We have so much. Oh my God. They're so pathetic. I swear to God. They're just pathetic. Like, get a life. But anyway, I'm very, very blessed to have each and every one of you. You guys always brighten my day. We have so much fun. I can't wait until I'm back on here tomorrow. I'll probably be back on here I'll be on here a little bit earlier, normal time, 10:30ish. And some of you guys, they're losers. Okay. Like, what do you think's going to happen? You think I'm just going to break down and start crying because you're fucking trolls? Get a life. But anyway, I am so glad to hear that you guys had an amazing Christmas. And it's been a while since I've had trolls in my chat, but it comes with the territory. Thank you. Fucking, I missed that detail. I'm so glad to see you too, the Kool-Aid. I can't wait until you're back. And I really cannot stand that woman. Like, it's just, so I hope that I don't know if I'm going to do. Thank you, Bill Yee. It's good to see you. That's because you are talking. Of course. But it's been a while though. It's been well, I haven't been on here either. So that's true too, Science Girl. But I really want some of you guys to come up on panel and give your opinion about things. I really do want to hear what you guys have to say. I rarely open up the panel for reasons, but I do want to hear from you guys. So maybe we'll do that tomorrow. But I'm really glad that you guys had a great Christmas. I'm glad to be back. And thank you guys for your patience. Thank you for being so understanding and being there for me. I think you guys are absolutely amazing. Remember how beautiful you are. Remember how blessed you are. And I will see you guys tomorrow. And on Thursday, we are going to be talking about twins that I was supposed to talk about it last week, but we're going to be talking about Thursday for True Crime Thursday. We're going to be talking about twins that got kidnapped. They found one twin, but they haven't found the other. And, oh, you bet your sweet ass I will. Don't think I won't get rid of you. My block game is strong, sweetheart. Strong. Casey Anthony. It takes 2 seconds to block somebody, sweetheart. The only one who's wasting their time is you. Thanks for being here, Science Girl. I can't wait to be on your channel. I miss you. I miss your commentary. But I love you guys so much. I will see y'all. Good night. And don't forget to be kind. Amen, Nanya. I will see you guys all tomorrow. And I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your night. Keep calling out. Keep fighting the good fight. We'll keep fighting the good fight here. And like I said, I want some of you guys to come up on panel tomorrow. So if you're not courageous enough to do it, I don't know, take a shot or something. And if you can't take a shot, then do something that's going to get you some courage to come up on panel. Okay. Because I want to hear what some of you guys have to say. So I love you guys. I will see y'all tomorrow. Remember how beautiful you are. You're blessed. Give somebody a compliment tomorrow. You never know how you could change someone's entire day. And I love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Let me find my outro. Deuces. Love y'all. Bye.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I